you hear something? Thought I heard something. There you are.
Come on! What is right forward? I'm on your side.
We've got to get this bridge down. These pillars must have something to do with it.
Yes, these are Akaviri symbols. Here, let's see. You had the symbol for king and warrior, and of course the symbol for dragonborn. That's the one that appears to have a sort of arrow shape pointing downward at the bottom. Yes, that's it. The symbol on the pillar on the left. Given that Skyhaven Temple was sealed against the return of the Dragonborn, I will try turning all the pillars to that symbol.
Whatever you did, it worked. Let's see what those old blades left in our way. Looks safe now. Let's move.
Yes, I think we must be close to the end.
Wonderful. Remarkably well preserved, too. Here's the blood seal, another of the lost Akaviri arts. No doubt triggered by, well, blood. Your blood, Dragonborn.
If
Look
you need
here.
help drawing,
You see how the
blood,
ancient blades revered
Let me
even
know.
Cyrodiil? This whole place appears to be a shrine. Ended the Akaviri invasion.
After you, Dragon. You should have the armor with the closest.
Alduin's Wall, so well preserved. Huh? I've never seen a finer example of early Second-era Kaviri sculptural relief.
Esbern, we need information, not a lecture on art history.
Yes, yes. Let's see what we have. Look, here is Alduin. This panel goes back to the beginning of time, when Alduin and the Dragon Cult ruled over Skyrim. Here, the humans rebelled against their dragon overlord, the legendary Dragon War. Alduin's defeat is the centerpiece of the wall. You see, here is fallen from the sky. The Nord Tones, masters of the voice, are arrayed against him.
So does it show how they defeated him? Isn't that why we're here?
Patient. The Akaviri were not a straightforward people. Everything is couched in allegory, mythic symbolism. Yes, yes. This here, coming from the mouths of the Nord heroes, this is the Akaviri symbol for shout. But there's no way to know what shout is meant.
You mean they used a shout to defeat Alduin? You're sure?
Oh, yes. Presumably something rather specific to dragons, or even Alduin himself. Remember, this is where they recorded all they knew of Alduin and his return.
So we're looking for a shout then. Damn it. You ever heard of such a thing? A shout that can knock a dragon out of the sky? You're probably right. I was hoping to avoid having to involve them in this, but it seems we have no choice. If they had their way, you do nothing but sit up on their mountain with them and talk to the sky or whatever it is they do. The Greybeards are so afraid of power that they won't use it. Think about it. Have they tried to stop the Civil War or done anything about Alduin? No. And they're afraid of you, of your power. Trust me, there is no need to be afraid. Think of Tiber Septim. Do you think he'd have founded the Empire if he'd listened to the Greybeards? Only if you don't know how to use it. All those that shrank from their destiny. And they're the villains. But if you live in fear of what might go wrong, you'll end up doing nothing. Like the Grey... Right. Good thing they've already... We'll look around Skyhaven Temple. Talos guard you.
Look here, in the third panel, the prophecy which brought the Kaviri to Tamriel. You see the distinctive instruments.
High above. Where did you learn of that? Who have you been talking to? The Blades, of course. They have always sought to turn the Dragonborn. Have you learned nothing from us? Would you simply be a tool in the hands of the Blades to be used for their own purposes? What I want is irrelevant. This shout was used once before, was it not? And have you considered that Alduin was not meant to be defeated? Those who overthrew him in ancient time, if the world is meant to end, so be it. Let it... No, Not now. Not until you return to the path of wisdom. Forgive me, I was intemperate. I allowed my emotions to cloud my judgment. Master Einoth reminded me of my duty. The decision whether or not to help you is not mine to make. No, I cannot teach it to you. It is called Dragonrend, but its word. We do not regret this loss. Dragonrend holds no place within the way of the voice. It was created by those who had lived under the unimaginable cruelty of Alduin's dragons. Their whole lives were consumed with hatred for dragons, and they poured all. When you learn a shout, in order to learn and use this shout, you will be taking this. Only Paarthurnax, the master of our order, can answer that question. If he so you weren't ready, you still aren't ready. But, thanks to the blades, you now have questions that only He is our leader. He surpasses us. He lives in seclusion. He speaks to us only rarely, and never. Only those whose voice is strong can find the path. We will teach you a shout to open the way to Paarthurnax. The path to Paarthurnax lies through this gate. I will show you how to open the way. Look. Grant you my understanding of clear skies. This is your final... gift from us, Dragonborn. Use it well. Clear skies will blow over. The mist, but only for a time. The path to Paarthurnax is perilous, not to be embarked upon lightly. Keep moving, Stay focused on your goal, and you will reach the summit.
Dremyolok, greetings, Wunderneek. I am Parthenax. Who are you? What brings you to my Strunmach, my mountain? They see me as master, Wuth Onik, old and wise. It is true. Tell me, why do you come here, Volan? Why do you intrude on my Drem, patience. There are formalities which must be observed at the first meeting of two of the Dove. By long tradition, the Elder speaks first. Hear my Thum. Feel it in your bones. Match it if you are Dovahkiin. I have spoken. The Rosmula waits.
Dove do? Now, show me what you can do. Greet me. Ah, yes. Sosedo Vlostmul. The dragon blood runs strong in you. It is long since I had the pleasure of speech with one of my own kind. Ah, I have expected you, Proda. You would not come all this way for Tinvak with an old Dova. No, you seek your weapon against Alduin. Crosis, sorrowfully, no. It cannot. Your kind, Jor, mortals, created it as a weapon against the Dove, the dragons. Our Hadrime, our Drem, all in good time. First, a question for you. Why do you want to... Yes, Alduin, Zemach, the elder brother, gifted, grasping, and troublesome, as is so often the case with Firstborn. But why? Why must you stop Alduin? Prusa, as good a reason as any. There are many who feel as you do, although not all. Some would say that all things must end, so that the next... Perhaps this world is simply the egg of the next Kalpa? Lean Vokin? Would you stop the next world from being born? Paz, Rofus, maybe you only balance the forces that work to quicken the end of this. Even we who ride the currents of time cannot see past time's end. Those who try to hasten the end may delay it. Those who work to delay the end may bring it. But you have indulged my weakness for speech long enough. Crosis. Do you know why I live here, at the peak of the Monavin, what you name Throat of the World? This is the most sacred mountain in Skyrim, Sokravak Struma, the great mountain of the world. Here, the ancient tongues, the first mortal masters of the voice, brought Alduin to battle and defeated him. Yes and no. Viknuzny Karon. Alduin was not truly defeated either. If he was, you would not be here today, seeking to defeat him. The Nords of those days used the Dragonrend shout to cripple Alduin, but this was not enough. Ok Mulag Unslad. It was the Kell, the Elder Scroll. They used it to cast him adrift on the currents of time. Not intention. I knew. Which is why I have lived here. For thousands of mortal years, I have... How to explain? It is an artifact from the Kelle. But this is only a small part of their Tid Krent. If you brought that Kell, that with the Elder Scroll, you could learn Dragonrend from those who created Crosis. No, I know little of what has passed below in the long years I have lived here. You are likely better informed than I. Trust your instincts, Dovahkiin. Your blood will show you the way. So, you have made your way here to me. No easy task. What would you ask of me? Lok Thu, Drem Yolok, greetings.
Dream of it. Ah, you're back. I hope you've made some progress on tracking down this shout we need to defeat Alduin. Ah, indeed. There's a pretty puzzle. Not the kind of thing you'll find.
Perhaps the College of Winterhold. What learning there is in Skyrim. One of the mages there may be able to put you on the trail of this Elder Scroll.
Then
Enchanting services are one of the few things that keep us in touch.
You are now in the Arcanium, of which I am in charge. It might as well be my own little plane of oblivion. Disrupt my Arcanium, and I will have you torn apart by angry Atronachs. Now, do you require assistance? And what do you plan to do with it? Do you even know what you're asking about? Or are you just someone's errand boy? You think that even if I did have one here, it would be kept under the highest security? The greatest thief in the world wouldn't be able to lay a finger on it. I don't know who told you that, but I'll do what I can. What we do have, I'll bring everything we have, so don't get your hopes up. It's mostly lies, leavened with rumor and conjecture. Until next time. Here you go. Try not to spill anything on them. I don't want to see you treating any of these books poorly. Are we clear? Aye, that's the work of Septimus Cygnus. He's the world's master of... He's been gone for a long while. Somewhere up north. He said he found some old Dwemer artifact. Haven't heard from him since.
Dig when the top level was built. Elder Scrolls, indeed. The Empire. They absconded with them. Or so they think. The ones they saw. But I cannot go to it. Not poor Septimus. For I have arisen here. Well, here as in this place. On the cosmological scale. Well, it's all nearby. One block lifts the other. Septimus, you see this masterwork of the Dwemer, deep in... Septimus, lucky then they left behind their own way of reading, in the depths of... Have you heard of Black Reed? Under deep, of Tan. Delve, but not all. Two things I have for you. The round, the edged, fire. Trust Septimus. He knows you can know. The deepest doors of Dwemer to glimpse the world. The Dwemer place the lexicon into their... Ooh! This inside. But someone else. The scroll. For not even the strongest imagination. You look, but sometimes they even look up. What do they see then? What if they dive in? Then the madness begins.
Hey, look, a cave. Wonder what's inside.
Where is it? I know you were trying to keep it for yourself, Cesar. You always try to keep it for yourself.